Hello. Let me change my background. Bow, bow, boom. Boom. Never mind. Here we go. Woohoo! Hello, thank you for the follow, SSXD0528. Thank you. Let me... Yippee! Wait, that doesn't work. Did I break it again? No! Oh no! What the heck? Huh? No! I got my VFX effects working and then it broke again. Oh no, that's so sad. You can call me Sailor SS. Ooh, okay. Welcome, how are you? Yeah, I was gonna do a little effect. It stopped working. Oh well. I'll fix it again. Yes. Okay. Alright, I don't know how to fix that, but it's there. It always works until it doesn't. It was working until I started stream. I don't know what happened to that. I was gonna be like, look, guys, yippee! My effects are working, and then I start stream and it doesn't work. I updated Mix It Up, so apparently there should be command. Oh. Did I get rid of it? I need to add an effect. I was gonna add an effect that shows you how, like, you can do effects and like special things that happen when people do their watch streak counts, cause you guys like to redeem that. I have to set that up and Mix It Up though. Oh, water, go get water. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I have sounds for you. Look at this. Do you hear that? I like this. That's this. That's the stream. Wavy wee wobby woody wee. Water break. You have water. I have water. Crazy. I know, right? Yeah, that's the stream. It's just me making like paper sounds into the microphone. Always remember to water your streamers. True. Hydrate. Hydration's important. Always drink water. You know who doesn't drink enough water? Me. 1 and 2, pick a number. 1.5. This got recommended. Welcome. Hi. How are you? I don't know. We just chill. Guys, I have a question. Okay, yes. 1 or 2. I'm gonna give you a 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Hey, Mila Carmilla. I should put up a poll. I don't know how to know. How do I do a poll on Twitch? How do I do a poll on YouTube? Actually, I don't think I can do a poll on YouTube because I don't have that unlocked. Maybe I can do it on Twitch. I don't know how to do that. Bits. Cheer, no. Emotes, no. No, I cannot. I have no idea how to do that. Holy moly. The army made me drink water constantly, so it's automatic now. Ooh. Thank you for the follow, Diana May. Hello. I have a question to ask you guys. Okay, 1 or 2, and I'll tell you what it means like in 3 seconds. I wish I could do a poll. I don't know how to. 2. Okay. 2, 1. You have 2 2s, 1 1. Okay, so the question was, I have a stuff in my cart. Now you won the follow, thank you. I sense I'm alone. Oh no, it's okay. 6 7. I saw that there was a VTube emote. Somebody made like an animation toggle for the 6 7 meme. Imagine it was 1.5. Yeah. Okay, so I have a cart and I'm debating if I should go buy the stuff in my cart or not, and if I just go ahead and just click buy. There's stuff on sale and I'm just like, should I wait for all my stuff to arrive first? Or should I just go get it? I don't know. Okay, well, I'll do it. Save your money? It's okay. How much is in the cart relative to your bank account? The cart totals like $35. Freerin! What Freerin? If it's less than 1 to 20, then no. You're losing money by not buying it if it's on sale, dude. That's what they always say. That's how they get you. When they're like, oh, spend $64 more to get a $5 coupon. I'm like, hell no. I'm not spending that much money to get a coupon. But if it's free shipping though, if they're like, oh, spend $75 to get free shipping, and you're like, oh, well, wait a minute. The item costs like $5. The item costs $5 and they're like, well, if you spend $75, you get free shipping. You're like, wait a minute. And then you buy things you don't want. Yeah, and it's an anime. I know anime. I'm just wondering why you're saying free one in my chat. I have Prime, so everything is free shipping. You spoiled when I order from other places. Here's the thing, I don't have Amazon. So, and I refuse to support Jeff Beeswax. So, I'm not supporting that guy. Buy 5 items to get free shipping for your $5 purchase. Exactly. It's like, man, I might as well just get it on eBay or something. I might as well get it somewhere else. Hello, Suramurthiro. Thank you for the follow. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Today is just yapping. I might do some drawing. I was... Okay. In front of... Oops. eBay, ain't that scalper territory? Depends on what you're buying. I bought all my computer parts off of eBay. You can't scalp computer parts. When you look at the prices, I just bid on stuff. You can't like lose. Yes, you can. What do you mean? RAM? Okay, well, that's a RAM. Not my CPU. My CPU was good. How it goes is that you go on watchlist.com and you see how much each item has sold for, and then you look online to see what the average price is. And if you see an item on eBay that's $400 when the average price being sold on Best Buy is like $30, then you're not gonna go with that seller. Then you go with something else. I have beef with their national mail. I can order something from China, it gets faster to me than my own country. Oof. It's the opposite here. Where I live, everything is super expensive. You're like, wow, I'd love to support the local economy. It's just everything that's here local is like 50 times more expensive. They're like, oh, it's super expensive. But then they always say like, oh, it's a local business. I'm like, yeah, well, it gets sent all the way, and then they like resell stuff for like twice the amount. I'm like, If you really want to stick it to the rich, commit tax, right? Oh boy. Local equal expensive, Amazon equal cheap and convenient. Okay, but here's the alternate. Not Amazon. Wish.com. Wish.com. Does Wish.com still exist, or is it what's the alternative nowadays? Temu? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Does Wish.com still exist? See, I don't like Amazon for multiple reasons. One, I don't like Jeff Bezos, and two, a lot of the shops on Amazon are just rebranded stores from like Temu. Like there's Temu sellers on Amazon. I don't know if it's any different than just buying straight from Temu. At least I cut out the middleman. If I'm gonna buy from a store, I'd rather buy it from them directly. Like, I don't know, let's say I was gonna go shop Staples. I'm not gonna go buy Staples on Amazon. I'm gonna go to Staples on Staples.com. Temu or AliExpress I tried, but it ain't worth it when it's full of Prime. I'm not paying for Prime. That's such a ripoff. Have you ever tried using it? They're like, oh, pay $7.99 a month to have free shipping when you could get free shipping on other websites without having an account and paying a subscription fee. I don't like a lot of things, but at a certain point I can't keep jumping over hurdles. I will go out of my way to make things more worse for me than just buy off of Amazon. If there is something that I want and it's only available on Amazon, I will just not buy it. I will just be like, I either find this used on eBay or I just will not get it. Hello, Kawaii Kid. Welcome. I'll buy stuff from AliExpress. That's what I've been doing. I don't get clothes though. I don't get clothes in AliExpress because there's weird things happening with AliExpress and clothing. I'll get it for other things though, like hair clips, things that are cheap, things that you don't mind breaking, you know? Hair clips, not glue. I don't know, nail files, I guess? Paper, notebooks. Depends on how expensive it is. If it's cheaper here, then sure. Not gonna lie, the only time I have to look off Amazon is for Woodland Digital Camo because Woodland Digital is a myth on there apparently. Oh. Woodland Digital Camo. Are you talking about like hunting gear? Thank you for the follow, Mr. Mugen. Honestly, I think it saves me money. If I just don't buy off of Amazon, because I feel like if I were to be on there, like I refuse to get an account at all. Because I feel if I would go on there, I'd be like, ooh, this is cheap, I'll get that. And then I'll be like, never mind. In a way, I think it is saving me money. Basically, knock off Marpat camos. Ooh. Airsoft. Have you ever gone paintballing? I've never been paintballing before. I heard it's painful. Because you're just shooting like little plastic balls at each other. Now I've been airsofting though. Ooh. Never tried airsofting. I only had those like Nerf dart guns as a kid. And that was it. Kind of similar. Foam darts. Paintball's pretty expensive, so I've only done airsoft too. Ooh. Apparently in Europe, they don't have Nerf darts and Nerf bullets. They have this thing called like little discs. I forgot the name though. Like little plastic discs that they shoot at each other. I also get to run in full tactical kit. That's a bonus. Why would you want to run around in a full tactical kit? It reminds me of when my school had this event called like zombie Humans versus zombies. They gave people, the humans, like Nerf guns, and then they ran around campus at nighttime and they shot each other in the dark. And in the morning you would just see little Nerf guns with like bullets on the ground that they missed. Not having access to buy everything that's ever existed is a good way not to buy things. True. If you make it harder on yourself to buy things, then you just don't buy stuff. I wish I got to do that stuff. That sounds awesome. Yeah. I never participated either because I am not a tag person. If you were to take me outside and you're like, hey, we're gonna like play tag, I'm like, hello, I'm back at Korean BL. Do you want some sneak peeks? Ooh, I do. Take a picture of the bookshelf for me. Hi, ABCKs. Welcome. Yeah, we have a lot of cool events here. We would prop up mattresses and walls in gym class and play team deathmatch dodgeball in gym equipment city. Ooh. What we used to do for gym class is that we would put up the gymnastics floor mats. And then we would put a little roof on top, and then we would turn off all the lights and turn it into a maze. But that was only for Halloween. That was a Halloween thing. I can take a peek if there's any. Ooh. I didn't even know that they printed Korean BL. Because normally most Korean manhwas are colors long strips. And I don't know how you read long strips in a book format. I've never done that before. I would assume it's like reading on page, just like every 4 panels you have to flip the page. Which I'm used to reading on a phone on a digital format, like scroll-wise, so I think it'd be weird for me. It's like a long scroll, you just keep oh my god, can you imagine? They sold manhwa on like really long scrolls and you just have to like roll. You just have to roll down. You can't open any sample books? I believe it. Like the long time ago scriptures. It'd be really funny, immersive, or historical stuff. I think production costs would be very expensive. Although I think there's really interesting books out there that may probably do it. Hello. I've missed that. Hello, Balrog. Thank you for the follow. Hello. I don't want to know what the scroll bolt is used for. Scroll bolt. They use it as a rolling pin. Manga is black and white softcover? Between. Oh. Well, when you go to places in the bookstore, there's a reason why they take the NSFW books and then they plastic wrap them so that you can't open them. Because then they don't want kids to just like read and get a face full of like ass and they're like, oh, yeah, that's Naked Yuri. Naked Yuri in my front page. I checked out the Bathhouse Yuri manga my brother was recommending to me, or he was telling me about, and then I flipped to like page 27 and I'm like, oh. Oh wow, they're just doing it. Okay. That happens in the street anyways, unfortunately. Really. I'm imagining like some back alley deal where they're like, hey, you got the good stuff? Yeah. And then they like bring out the they bring out the yaoi. They're trading the yaoi in the back streets like it's a drug. Gotta love Yuri. Yeah, apparently there's spicy Yuri out there. I know, that was a genre. Hey, yo! Whoa! Feet. I realized my hair isn't long enough to like go all the way down to the floor. So when I do a flip, we never see the bottom of my hair ever. Shoes, yeah, my shoes. My tiny little feet. I love Yuri, but mostly the sappy stuff. True, same. I like Yuri with actual you know. Thank you for the become a hairdresser. Let me do that. I have to do this manually. I haven't figured out how to connect it. That is the one thing I have not done. Hello, how's it rattling? Whoa. Whoops, wrong one. Hold up. I gotta fix something. Whoa, this is a weird hairstyle. There we go. Fixed it. Hello. Hi, Ray Kelly. Do you recognize books in Korea? What do you mean? Oh, like, can I read Korean? No, but I can probably recognize pictures. My favorite Yuri is when the MC is the is when the overthinking final boss. Adachi and Shima. I love Adachi and Shimamura. I like the what's that one called? Ooh. Oh my god, they have Yumero Patissier! Woo! Oh my god, it's Yumero Patissier! Woo! Sorry, I'm looking at the pictures I sent. Have you guys heard of the girl she was interested in is not actually a girl after all? The Twitter comic that's all like green and stuff. It's so cute. Just fangirling. It's a really cute cooking manga. How did we go from the start of stream to now? I don't know. Hello, MJ Dweller. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. No, Yumere Patissier was the people with the chef hats. Not a BL. It's a really cute shoujo manga. Oh, I recognize these. 40 side, no, whatever. I read these. These are cute. I didn't know they translated manga to Korean. The way I've read like almost all of these. I'm praying my family doesn't walk into the office. Why? There's GL? No. You should take a picture of the GL too. I don't have earbuds in right now. Why? What's wrong? We just talk about normal stuff. What would be your last meal? Wait a minute, that sounds cool. Ooh. Sorry. You're dying? I'm dying? Right now? It's almost 1 AM and I'm alone in the office. Okay, at least I'm not making weird sounds. My last meal. I think udon. I like udon. I'd be happy. Honestly, anything. I don't really care. No. Udon with a side of clam chowder and soft serve ice cream. That might be the weirdest food split. It's up. Yippee! Hello, loving your vibe here. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Ashuat. Thank you. Welcome. FBCKs is showing me Yuri manga. They're in Korea and they're sending me pictures. Ooh, wow. The way I recognize, like, none of these. I don't read a lot of Yuri manga. The only Yuri manga I've read is, like, super old ones. Which 5 guys? Used to recognize. I recognize some of them. I've seen them before on the front page of like top recommended, but I've never. I don't think I've read them. Which I should, but then again, I can't like. I can't stand. I can't get through it. I just can't get through Yuri manga. They have Japanese mangas? But I understand. Ooh, it's okay in the pictures. You know, when I was in Korea, or not Korea, sorry. When I was in Japan, I would go to bookstores and I would take pictures of the manga shelf. And then I would Google Translate the titles so that I could go home and look them up. And be like, ooh, this one looks really interesting. I wonder what this is. I'm gonna read it later. So that's what I would do. I would like... I had to take pictures of every single book cover that I was interested in. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna read this one later. Or sometimes I'll find novels, and later on I'll like see it again, and I'm like, oh, I recognize that one. I saw one later. You want to eat 5 guys? Name 5 dudes. What? But, that'd be nice. Gokurakugai? There's... I guess if you go to the Shonen, you'd probably recognize some of them. 5 guys yaoi. Listen, there can be yaoi of whatever you want as long as your heart believes. It's just called writing fan fiction. It's like how people ship what? Did you know that there's like Burger King and KFC yaoi? Like, you know the dude? Like Colonel Sanders and like the Burger King dude? People, there's like, okay, rule 34 of the internet, F it. Can be thought of, it exists. Somewhere out there. Probably. Please no. Listen, it's true. It probably does exist somewhere. Hello, Mr. K Winner. Did you ever write your own fanfics? Well, not between characters, but I have a Red Riding Hood fanfic I wrote a long time ago. I rewrote Red Riding Hood in my own way. The yaoi in your Discord, hell yeah! It wasn't anything like weird. It just, I rewrote it so that Red Riding Hood gets killed in the end. But I've written like plot summaries for like characters and stuff of fan fictions and ships, but I haven't actually wrote any like full-on fics and published them. I've just wrote stories. I gave it an original ending. I gave it a whole spin-off. It was a whole unique thing. It was like, oh, Red Riding Hood's gonna go deliver this cookies to her grandfather, but her grandfather's blind. And then like things happen. I read it before on stream. It's on a USB drive somewhere. I don't have it anymore. Why did you read dirty like that? I don't know. Ask like 2014-year-old me. 2012, 2014-year-old me, I don't know. Why did I do that? I had some idea. I was like, oh, you know what would be a great idea? If I rewrote Red Riding Hood. Year 2014. Listen, I am 1,000. I'm not 2,000 yet. I'm not 2,000 yet. I'm only 1,000. I'm 1,001 to be exact. I was 998 in 2023. I got a journal, and I've been organizing all of my stuff because I bought a bunch of like stationery supplies for journaling, and my desk is just covered in washi tape, stickers. This is my clip. And then this. You sound like my mother? Hell yeah. Listen, I have decided that I am done being forgetful, and I'm going to go write down everything. I'm gonna go back to pen and paper, you know? Not like, why does your mother sound like Flappy Paper? I didn't want to go back to... Like, I used to write down stuff on my phone, but then I was like, I get distracted on my phone because I'd be like, oh, let's go to open Twitter. But now, I want to go write stuff down so that I can remember things for later. Because I find throughout the entirety of high school, I carried around a little notebook with me. And then I was like, I miss doing that. I need to do that more. Because I had really good ideas that I wrote down when I was carrying around that little notebook. And I've had that little notebook since like 2010. And I have weird things written on them because not only was I trying to write in code, and then I have to go back and be like, why was I writing this in code? Okay, let me open Paint. Where is my Paint? I'm gonna show you guys my coding system that I wrote, that I came up with, my original coding system. Because if you're ever like, why do you do this to yourself? The answer. So this is my version of coding, where I would write letters upside down and backwards and to the side so that you can't read it. So it's like, stuff like that. You're leaking this cipher. Your secrets will be compromised. No. I'm showing you an example of how it was. It's not consistent every single time. So it'd be something like this. That's what it looked like. So not only is it a pain to read, you have no idea. Just cursed English? Yeah, basically. I have, let me show you guys how to do a really cool code though. Oh, no. Don't say. Not hard to read? No. It's just, when you have a lot of text, it's like, is that a W or an M? But let me show you a really cool code. So this is a code I learned from a book. You basically take a sentence. What's a good sentence? The lazy brown dog. Wait. Jump over. Uh-oh. I'm running out of space. Over the... Yeah. It's backwards. It's okay. So, with this code, you take all the letters and you remove every single repeating letter. So you go T, H, E, L, A, Z, Y, B, R, O, W, N, D, G, J, U, M, P, O, V, R, T, H, E, F, X. So now that you have all the characters that are not repeating, and the letters are not repeating, then you finish the alphabet. So you go A, B, then I go C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Wait, no, I have M. M, N, O, P, Q, Q, where's my R? R, where's my S? Do I have an S? No. A, S, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay. Now you're at the alphabet underneath it. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now there's your code. Hello Zaysho, welcome. I'm teaching you guys how to do a code. So because you have a unique sentence that nobody else knows, when you code with this, nobody else can read it unless they know the original sentence that you started with. So whenever you write a sentence, let's say you want to write hello, you would just go B, A, D, D, O, J. So if you wanted to write hello, it would be that. Like, yes, it can be cracked because if you're writing long paragraphs, you can be like, oh, some, like, you know, vowels tend to repeat. What kind of code system is this? It's from a book called Bluebell. It's the Bluebell code. Man. So this gives you kind of a unique key password. Are you making your own font? My handwriting's really ugly. I don't like books, it's okay. I'm teaching you the thing that I learned from a book. But yeah, if you ever want to develop your own code and you're like, oh, I want to write something that nobody else can read, here you go. That's how you write. And you want to pick a long sentence that doesn't repeat, because if you just pick one word, towards the end, like Z to W to X, it gets a little bit complicated because it just becomes the same letters, just repeating. So you want to have something that has all the letters in a sentence. Yeah. Yeah, but yes, my font is very bad. I don't know. I don't have nice handwriting. My handwriting looks like this when I'm speed writing. It's just... Can you read my handwriting? I like books very much. Yeah. Hi, HexJ. Stream is a doctor, probably. Hello, my name is Jeff. I never learned how to... Wait. Hi, my name is... What? Jake. I never learned how to read. Thank you, Zaysho, for the follow. Welcome. I just write half script, half in print, honestly, yeah. Persimetol, 200 milligrams. Yeah, it's like... Persimetol. I've read my own handwriting in the past and been like, what was I trying to write here? My favorite thing that was cursive. There you go, minimum. That's not how it's pronounced. Paracetamol. Don't ask me how I pronounce certain words, okay? Okay, question. How do you pronounce this? Pneumonia. 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 Are you just writing in Russian script? No. Pneumonia. What? No. Pneumonia. Pneumonia. Yeah. Why is my captions working like that? I don't know, the English language weird. I don't like the English language. I don't want to know how she pronounces Ginomi. Ginomi. No, I'm kidding. Look up Russian cursive. Does it just look like this? It's just scribble. Scribble. I mean, I think cursive in most languages kind of look like that. Ooh, that's not that bad. That's just normal cursive. It's just a bunch of U's. That's normal cursive. Have you ever read normal cursive? It's like... not bad, yeah. There. Try to read this. Okay, my handwriting's kinda bad. I can't understand cursive. Oh my god, what are they teaching you guys in school? Late Easter, hell yeah. Russian. Yeah, it is Russian. There you go, now you can read. You can read. Thank you for the fellow drooling gremlin. Hell yeah. It's easy. I don't write my S's properly though. I think my S's are supposed to look like that. I don't like there's not many people in my generation that can read cursive. They've stopped teaching cursive in school on purpose, I think. My teacher taught us how to write cursive with shaving cream on the desk. That was a fun day. S's are basically a triangle, yeah, they go like that. Well. like that. The clock one is just neglect. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I can't really read clocks either. I can read clocks perfectly fine. It's just if you tell me like 2:30, I'm not gonna know when that is. 2:45. Listen, I skipped that part in elementary school and I just never caught back up. 2:30. Yeah, like, what is that? To this day, I still kind of get confused when people are like, oh, you know, it's 1:45. Or like, when people tell me, they're like, oh, you know, it's 1 or 12 in the afternoon. Is 12 in the afternoon like 12 a.m. or 12 p.m.? Because I have gotten dates wrong before, and it's never been right. I hate when they give you this thing. Look, this is my homework in elementary school. They'd be like, draw on the clock, what's 3:30? Is this not 3:30? I'm like, I don't know. It is. I'm right! Woohoo! I guessed. 2:45, 3:30. I don't know my fractions. It's okay. I know how to do long division and that's it. I know how to do long division. I satisfied with the BL vid. I haven't looked at it yet. I got distracted with cursive. Like, quizzer in grade school math. You know what's funny? I have notes that my teacher sent home with me in elementary school going, Kyo was given 15 minutes at recess to do 5 math problems. And she sat there for 15 minutes and did nothing. I have multiple notes that was sent back home apparently by my teachers. They're like, yeah, Kyo was given homework and she sat there doing nothing. She did 1 question. We gotta go through Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Oh my god. I used to have the what's that game called? It's not Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader, it's like Brainiacs? Something like that. There used to be a DS game where you can do stuff. Okay, I'm really good at biology knowledge. My math knowledge is where it fails me. And also history. Was it a DS game? Yeah! You could choose specific subjects and you could go to different places. Brainiacs in a hot minute. I don't know what it was. I had the 5th grade version, but you could go to different places. You're an Asian, not a Bayesian. How dare you fail math? How I learned multiplication table is that my grandfather, not my dad, my grandfather, I failed doing times tables. So what my grandfather did is that he gave me a notebook and he wrote down like stuff like this on a notebook. He wrote down the 1s times table, the 2 times table, the 3 times table, the 4 times table, all the way until like 12. And he made me read that out every single day for an hour. I'd be like, 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2, like 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12. Yeah, it worked. I memorized my number. I know my times table is down by heart. 3 times 6 is 18. No. 3 times 6 is 24. 3 times 6 is 18. 9 times 6 is 45. No. 9 times 6 is 54. I can't do it out of order, okay? My teacher's always... My teacher always said I should multiplication even when she woke me up in the middle of the night. Yeah. This is rage bait. I can't do it under pressure. You're making me nervous. I can't do math. Hello, I am Batboy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. No. It didn't work? It's been a long time, okay? 12 times 12 is 144. No. 12? Hello, Akeki God. 12 times 11 is 144. Stop second guessing. 12 times 11 is 100 and... Yeah, 144. 12 times 11 is 123. 12 times... I don't think I ever got up to the 13's timetable. Like when she's thinking, she looks up as if begging the heavens to fail her to this. As am I thinking? 12 times 11. Oh, I've got it backwards. My god. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 6 is... 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 9 is 81. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 7 is 72. 4 times 7 is 28. 36. By the way, I stubbed my pinky toe twice yesterday. Wow, you should go play the lottery, see if you win something. Am I right? Is my math right? I don't remember. I could be right. I don't know if I should smile gently or sob quietly. My math is not my strong point. Can you tell? I was never good at math in school. It's my... We can tell. It's okay. It was my dad's #1 upset about me. He was always like, why can't you do math? I'm like, I don't know. Numbers don't make sense. I actually... I might be dyslexic. But for numbers. I can't walk properly now? Oof. Maybe you should wear those toe shoes. You know the toe shoes that look like this? Let me... You know the toe shoes that you like put the little individual toesies on? You don't need math to be a funny anime woman on the internet. True. I can be good at other things. Like, what am I good at? I don't know. I'm good at, See, this is why I picked up journaling. So that I can write down what I'm good at. I can be like, Dear Diary, today I found out that I don't remember my times tables after all. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 11 is 22. 3 times 7, 21. Quick question, can you make the lizard eyes like closing one's eye after not? Yeah, like the frog blink. Wait. Yeah. I'm not too good at winking. When one eye closes, another one. There. I can't wink, I'm sorry. This is what it looks like when I do. So any single time, every single photo that you see where I have winking is because I have to manually cover one eye. So every single time you see this, just know that I am physically I am physically covering one side of my face. Actually, it's easier if I just tilt my head like this, like You know, you're fine just like this, that you were sharing your wonder self with the world. I don't know, I like that tone. That sounds patronizing. That's what they told me when I went to, like... That's what they told me when I was in special school. Hello, next. Thank you for the follow. No, I've never actually been to special school, but I have been put in, like... They did put me in special classes. But that's only because I had a physical therapist as a kid. I work in marketing and education that helps, hell yeah. Yeah, they put me in... I don't know what the heck happened with me. You're taking my leave now, see you, thank you for stopping by. Bye. I don't know what the heck happened with that one. And then they also, I got kicked. I got kicked out of preschool for being evil. They were like, she's way too, yeah. The preschool that I was in, apparently they said I was too young for it. And what happened was that my teacher left a cookie on her desk. Because, you know, when people have birthdays, they like to go around and give extra cookies from the class to the teachers. And so she had the cookie on her desk. And I'm not sure if this is what caused me to get kicked out or not, but, like, she told me explicitly, she was like, yo, do not touch the cookie on my desk. And not only did I touch the cookie on her desk, I took a bite out of it. And then I broke off a piece. So there was a note that they sent home to my parents. And then they said, Kyo did not listen to instructions and ate my cookie. And then I would also steal crayons. And I would steal, like, stuff from the school. I'd be like, ooh, I like this crayon, I'm taking this home. And then they'd find me with, like, crayons in my pockets at home. When you said too evil, I expected way worse. The child ate my cookie. Expelled immediately, yeah. Everyone permanently barred a crayon all these ones? Probably. Hello, Alex. Welcome. I didn't eat crayons, no. But it's fine because they put me in Montessori afterwards and apparently I was fine. So, yeah. The thing is with the preschool that I was at was, it's like, it wasn't exactly preschool, it's like special development for kids who are a little bit slow learners. So a lot of what they were teaching kids was stuff that I learned already, like the alphabet or how the colors are, or like basic things. So apparently my parents thought I was bored, or the teachers thought I was bored, and they were like, okay, I don't think she's supposed to be here because she's like too smart for this class. And I was like, oh, okay. The crayons are kids friendly instead of since they should add flavors. That was me with shampoo. Do you remember those like kid shampoos that say stuff like, do you know how they have those shampoos that are like, tear-free shampoo? Because it's meant so that like when they get it in your eye, it's like, it doesn't burn. Me, yeah, they do. Me as a kid was like, well, what if I put it directly in my eyeball? And turns out, yeah, don't do that. And also don't drink it. Because I have before just like put soap in my mouth. Yeah. Listen, it says tear-free. I don't know what they meant by that. And then you know, like you blow bubbles and you do a little taste. It tasted like watermelon. Was it good? No. But it did smell like how it tasted. It smelled like plastic watermelon. That's what it was. I miss my nice flavored... Do they make flavored toothpaste for adults? Why do all adults' flavors have to be boring? I miss going to the dentist and they'd be like, what flavor of fluoride would you like? And I'm like, bubblegum. Nowadays it's all mint. And I'm like, oh, I'm kind of sad. Remember, you have free will. I can go buy kids' toothpaste. You're right. Born scientists experimenting simply accepted as fact. I never got a flavored option for fluoride, really. You can brush your teeth with kids' toothpaste? Ooh. I never really understood why they brand it as kids' toothpaste if all ages can use it. Then again, nothing would stop me from eating it. They'd be like, ooh, blueberry flavor. I never got the fluoride treatment because my mom didn't like it. Really? I got it. They put foam on a little tray and then they put it in your mouth and then you have to sit there for like 10 minutes. My mother's a nurse, I trust her judgment. I don't know what she's talking about because technically you would want fluoride ideally. I mean, there's pros and cons to fluoride, but the pros usually outweigh the cons, especially for kids. Like, there's a reason why they put fluoride in your water. They call it fluoridization. You should look it up. They put fluoride in people's water because they don't trust people to like not have proper teeth care, and you know your teeth affect the rest of your body. You're on a 3-stream streak. Woohoo! I need to add a little something to my stream streaks. What do you guys want to happen? If you reach like, I don't know, 10 stream streaks or like 15 or 20 or whatever. I can't give you guys points, but I don't know. I should do something. Maybe play a little sound effect. I'd be like, ta-da! How about that? Free pizza? I can't afford that. Pizza? I can't afford that. Here. 1 second. Can I do this? Where's my... I don't have pizza. No. What I do have, I have a toggle. Set. No. Toggle item theme. Thank you for the follow, TV Rockstar. That was sudden. Duh. I have this. Let's see what this looks like. Woo! This looks really off with the bunny ears. I'm gonna be real. I have this set up for pictures. Yeah. Take the sleeping thingy? Which one? My head thing? That's my sleep mask. Here, let me take it off and then I put it back. There you go. Yippee! It's a very nice voice I can fall asleep to. I have been told that multiple times. But to be fair, my mother kind of sounds like that too. Or imagine my voice, but like a little bit lower. That's what my mom sounds like. I always get constantly told, like, oh, you sound like your mom. And then my mom, she works with patients. And she's constantly told, like, wow, you should get into reading audiobooks. And my mom's like, weird. She's like, yeah, some people tell me that they're falling asleep in the chair. And I'm like, yeah. We get that. Hello, lonely pitcher. How are you? Welcome. Will Smithy. I am. That's my mom. If there was a redeem for reading bedtime stories. Bedtime stories. I've done ASMR before. I don't know how it goes. Hello, hi Sleepy EP, how are you? I've done ASMR before and I do like, what's it called? I do like singing ASMR, that's nice. I haven't done one in a long time though. There was a period of time where I was like, oh, let's try ASMR. And then, I don't know what happened to that one. I stopped doing it because I was like, I'm just talking normally. Just softer. I don't have an ASMR mic. It's warm late and I'm like, drink water. Drink water. Drink water now. Drink water. By the way, if you're ever like, why do I have a headache? Drink water. Hydrate. Yeah, hydrate. This is your hydrate check. Drink water. Can you imagine GPS me would be like, turn right now, turn right, turn right. Go to bed, 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 go to bed. Drink water. They got fluoride in the water. Hello, hi Salim guy. How are you? No water. I have my water, my fancy water. I will drink water. How are you? I'm good. I'm chilling. Well, I was going to wrap my washi tapes around this cardboard so that I can store them easier instead of rolls, but now I'm just yapping. I was gonna journal, and I was gonna organize my stickers, which I did a little bit earlier, but I got a bunch of stationery and I'm just organizing it. I'm really excited to start journaling. Yippee! I decided that with my journaling, every single day, I'm going to do what's called a highlight. So I'm gonna write a little sentence and I'm gonna be like, today, something yippee happened today, right? Something good happened. And you have to pick something that's a good thing. It could be like, I saw a cute dog today. It could be like, I got my stationery supplies today, you know, stuff like that. And ideally with this practice is that by writing things every single day, not only can you remember what you did in the past easier, but it also makes you notice the better things in life, right? You can be like, oh, when you're constantly looking for good things versus when you're constantly looking for the negative things, if you're training yourself to recognize good things, you're more likely to see it. So then you can be like, oh, I want to write this down. This good thing happened. That's good, right? Rather than focusing on bad things. And I wanted to do something that was not doom scrolling on Twitter. I got an app that blocked my Twitter because I was like, I'm doom scrolling on Twitter way too much. So now I'm like, I need something else to do. So instead of reading, which I do occasionally, I still read. I'm like, I'm gonna start writing. Because I realized recently that I can't remember half of my childhood. Which I feel like is a good thing because half of my childhood was like, dear diary, my dad locked me in the garage, so. I wish I was consistent with my journaling. Yeah, I want to start. That's why I got a bunch of stickers so I can be motivated. I can be like, I'm gonna go use my stickers. I'm so excited to be using my stickers. Black Commonwealth, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you. Yippee. Thank you so much. And to the person who got gifted P5 Studios, I hope you enjoy the new emotes and your sub badge. Just want to do something nice for us. Aw, thank you. Imagine putting stickers on people. When you're not looking, I'll do that. Sleep with one eye open tonight. Enjoy your next 24 hours stickerless. Haha. Interesting usernames is you with the interesting username Lonely Pitcher. Where'd that come from? What's the story behind that one? I feel like a lot of people on here have really interesting usernames. Like, it's not a gamer tag. You guys have like Reddit usernames or like Tumblr usernames. It'll be like Jungkook's left asshole. Wait, no. You can't have a left asshole. Like, I don't know, people will be like Jungkook's left arm. Can you imagine having two buttholes? Like, that'd be weird. I'm sure there's somebody out there. I'm sure there's somebody out there with two buttholes, okay? Like Pomperin when they misprinted him. No, I don't want to imagine this. There's pictures. There's pictures where they misprinted Pomperin and he's got like two buttholes. Well, technically. Well, yes, if you're a conjoined twin, maybe. Like, if you're a conjoined twin at birth, it is possible for you to, like, fuse. Yes, if you absorbed your twin at birth, you can have two parts. Yes. So, it's possible, you know. It's a thing. It's just extremely uncommon. I mean, without that, oh really? How? I guess your body just does things. People are interesting. Like, somebody out there could be walking around and they could have an extra thumb, and you would never know until you actually looked at them. Until they were like, oh, by the way, I have an extra thumb, and you could be like, what? I could have an extra thumb, and you guys wouldn't know. Well, I don't, but you never know. Somebody here watching could be like, that's me, right? Like this really cute polydactyl cats. That is for me to regret knowing and you to Google after stream if you dare. What? Like, what? Like multiple body parts? I'm just thinking about those really cute polydactyl cats with like the 5 paws, and you're like, ah, they have an extra toe. Or an extra... Is that a toe? An extra bean. I don't know. Yeah, extra beans. Or, what they call cats with 3 legs. They call them tripods. That's such a cute name. With everything happening in our world, anything's possible. True. You're always like, ah, that's weird. And you're like, never mind. Everything is possible. 5 paws, but only 1 extra toe? Yeah. Well, that's just called having extra limbs. Anything's possible. Like that dude who, like, people tattoo their eyeballs. Did you know you can tattoo your nails? Like, you can go to the nail store. Well, not the nail store. A tattoo parlor. And you can ask them to tattoo the surface of your nails with designs. And then they just grow out because, you know, your nails are just keratin. So it puts like little ink deposits on the surface of your nail, and your nails just grow out. Why would you do your nails? Because you can do anything. People tattoo their eyeballs. People tattoo their eyeliner, which I will say, do not tattoo your eyeliner. As somebody who knows optometrists, do not tattoo eyeliner because it will ruin your eyeballs, like eyelid secretion. Your eyeballs will be dry permanently because every single time you blink, you have these teeny little holes that lubricate your eyeballs. When you tattoo your eyeballs, your eyelids, you get rid of those. They die forever. So do not tattoo your eyeballs, your eyelids. At this point, just paint your nails. True, but you know, it's cool. Listen, if you just go through life thinking that life is just a gacha character customization screen, it just matters how much money you have, anything's possible. You could live life blue if you wanted to. No one is stopping you. As someone whose eyes are currently dry, have no intention of getting any tattoos, I think your eyes are dry because you haven't drank water. Maybe that's the problem. Thank you for the follow, Tengoku J. I'm blue, da ba dee ba da 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 ba dee da ba da. What? Yo, listen up. She's... Yo, listen up. How does that beginning of I'm Blue go? Is the VTubers silly British aesthetic is really the full laughing? What British aesthetic? Am I British suddenly? I've never been British in my life. Do you want me to start acting British? How do I act British? A lot of problems are dehydration. True. Kyo educates and entertains. I am an entertainer. Call him the W word. Wentworth. Wait. Wench. Sir, I would like some tea with my crumpets. The other one? What scoundrel? I don't know any other W word. Warlock. That's not a W word. Witch. Wombat. It's Tuesday, innit? Oh, that word. Bollocks. They meant wanker. Oh. Did I say bollocks? Bloody hell. They say bloody hell. Me go now. Bye. Bye, FCKs. Good night. Or have a rest of your day. Wherever. Sex-based terms. It got held by Automod. It says sex-based terms. Where am I British? I would like to know. Am I British? She started the discussion about you and Yao earlier. Winker is a lad, but not ing. It's like when you guys say you're a master. I'm a baiter. This is why I say. This is why I say this stream is for 16 years old and up. Hello, size coat. Thank you for the vol. I'm so sorry. Is the Renaissance look in the background? Oh, is this Renaissance? I think it's just a. That's just my cute cottage. I guess it's European. I don't know. Does this look European to you? I wish I came earlier. Yeah, Yuri. I didn't start the conversation. It just came up. You kidnapped us to a cottage in the middle of the woods? Yeah. I'm Little Red Riding Hood. We're cooked. No, listen, there's a difference between cottage in the middle of the woods and cabin in the middle of the woods. Because if I was like, I've brought you here today to my cabin in the woods, you'd be like, oh no, horror novel. And then I'd be like, I would like to invite you to my cottage in the middle of the woods. You'd be like, cute, right? This is my cottage. Not the cabin in the woods. I'm from the Slav country. Can't say it reminds me of any, no? Yeah, it's based off of like a fantasy kind of like cottage aesthetic. Out of all the backgrounds I have, I think I use this one the most. I have a lot of backgrounds though. Cottage means we're about to become part of a European fairy tale? Maybe. I could change it, I guess. Not that one. Nope. Here. I will match what I'm currently wearing. Would totally take a nap on the window bench. I know, right? I've always wanted a window bench. I always wanted one. Here, boom. Haha. Ah, no, my effects aren't working. Oh, I'm so sad. Are we drinking tonight? Yeah. Okay, name one European fairy tale that has a good ending. Not involving Cottage in the Woods, but just has a good ending in general. Because a lot of the Hans Christian Andersen stories just do not end well. I used to work at a bar, can make some drinks. Ooh! I've always wanted to go to a bar, but I've never been. Every single time I go to a bar, I've been to a drag bar. And then when I go there, they're always like, oh no, we can only do like basic drinks. They're like, we can make you a rum and coke. We can make you a Bloody Mary. We can make you like whatever. And I'm like, man, I want a cocktail. What got held? Automod Hotel. I don't know what just got held. I didn't see that. But I don't think there's a single European fairy tale that ends good. Like, not the Disney version of European fairy tales. The original ones. The Hans Christian Andersen ones, not good. Is Aesop Fables European or is that Greek? Ooh, I don't know. I should post videos. I should record something. European, I think. Ooh. It's always fun when people ask you, like, makes me something pink. There's just make a Shirley Temple. I like those. I've only had them at school dances. Haven't heard Aesop's name in a minute. He's got good life lessons, you know? Tortoise and the hare. The grasshopper. You know? I mean, it's not just him. Most of all the original ones are bad and or themed. Yeah. Let's see here. Are there any European fairy tales that are not Hans Christian Andersen? Those are like the nursery stuff, right? The Humpty Dumpty. I just realized your subtitles in photo? Yeah. I don't know if you know original Pinocchio, You're in for a Ride. I do. It's dark. Doesn't he get thrown in a fire at some point? Pinocchio? They're usually, here's why you shouldn't do this, yeah. But usually they're like really dark. They're like, oh, here's why you shouldn't do this, otherwise you're gonna get killed. Like the Swan Princesses, or the... He's born a complete asshole. He's a kid! What's it called? The, Thumbelina, I think. The original Thumbelina or the original Cinderella. Or the red dancing shoes. That one was dark. Where the girl was like, I would like a pair of red dancing shoes, and they're like, sure, we'll give you that. And then she like danced until they had to cut her feet off. He abuses Geppetto endlessly until his legs get bit less. Then immediately runs away and joins a gang. Oh my god. Oof. Hello, your avatar's adorable. I love it. Thank you. Welcome. Undo. See, I'm matching with the background. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like... The song Bunny Girl by Akatsuki. Yoru no hajimaru sa, Bunny Girl. That's what I'm thinking about now. Anyway, welcome in. Hello. We're talking about fairy tales. Is there any fairy tale that's not remade that ends in a good way? Because, like, I'm trying really hard to think. I was like, yeah, the shoes kept dancing with the severed legs in them and didn't let her go to church. Yeah. It's a lot of them. Or what's... Do I have a favorite original story? I liked, God, what is her name? I always found the story of the... You know what's a story that ends in a good ending? Well, not death. Generally okay ending. The Hunter and the Three Axes. Remember the guy who was like, how do I check in? I don't know if we have a check-in here. Do I have a check-in redeem? Just be like, hi. There, checked in. I like that one. Daily. Yeah, hi. Actually, no. No, it doesn't work. I don't have a counter for dailies. I'm so sorry. You can meow. What's your favorite fairy tale character? Like, original or remade? There you go. There you go. That's how you check in. You meow.
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 Yay! Original, yeah. Okay, fairy tale character. What's her name again? Baba... No, not Baba Yaga. The girl with the fur coats. I forgot her name. She was what Cinderella was originally based off of. She was like some princess who... Chat is just cat in French? Exactly! That's why you guys are called chat. Le chat. What Cinderella was based off of? I forgot what the name was. Fur coat? You know that story with the girl with the fur coat? And then she wished for a walnut, I believe. She asked for 3 things from the king before she got married off. She was a princess. She didn't want to get married. She was like, I want a fur coat made of 1,000 different animals, a golden spinneret that spun like something into gold, and a walnut that would hold anything. And what she would do is that she would go disguise herself and work in the kitchens, and then she would I think she was sneaking stuff into the food. It's a Grimm Brothers story. Yeah, it doesn't have a bad ending. It's actually a pretty good ending. Another one with a good ending, I think, was the one where is this modern? Where they were like, oh, we need to make a in order to make a good soup, we need everybody... It was like some story about like, she takes a rusty nail and she's like, this will make soup good. And then she would put the nail in the pot, and then everybody would have to put something else in it. So she'd be like, I'm putting in the nail and it makes it special tasting. Yeah. And then everybody puts in something. Like somebody puts in like half an onion, somebody puts in like some carrots, and at the end they actually get a decent soup. And everybody's like, oh, it's because of the nail. But like, you know, the moral of the story is that if everybody contributes something, you get a good result. I like that story too. Other stories that are... Rumpelstiltskin ends with the villain getting mad and leaving happy enough. True, yeah. Bad day for Rumpelstiltskin. Good day for whoever he was trying to bother. Is original Peter Pan good? I don't know. Original Peter Pan was kind of not so good. Original Peter Pan was leading kids to their death. Hello, Arachi. Thank you for the follow. No. No, not very good. 3 Blind Mice? No. What? I remember that one story with the city mouse and country mouse. That's not traditional. That's modern. Well, early 80s, 70s. You know. Country mouse, city mouse. What's other fairy tales? I like the Snow Queen. I don't think the Snow Queen ended in a bad way. She just kind of was just there. Something about crows. There was like, when the crow crows 6 times, you can't leave the forest or something like that. I don't remember. Still wild to me that Frozen started out as a Snow Queen adaptation. They missed out so much. The original concept art was so cute. It was really pretty. And then I don't know what happened. They got infected with the tangled art style, and then it turned into that. And then now every single Disney princess from now on has that same art style. Which I'm sad because I like the original. I really like the original hand-drawn art style. Like, you know, the original Cinderella, the original Little Mermaid, the original, like, Beauty and the Beast. What do you think about Sleeping Beauty? 1 out of 5? 1 to 5? Sleeping Beauty. Which one? The Disney one or the original? Because the original, I liked. Maybe 4 out of 5. The Disney one, I don't remember watching. I don't think I watched the original. Sleeping Beauty, the one with Aurora? I don't remember that one. The original. I like the original. Actually, I thought it was well written. I thought it was kind of really suspicious because he basically essayed her and she woke up pregnant. You know? That was not good. That was dark. I will give him 3 points for originality, but whatever happens is dark. Actually, the only story I really liked from the original Hans Christian Andersen stories that was the princess based off of was, I like The Little Mermaid. I like the original Hans Christian Andersen mermaid. Because she fell in love with the prince, the witch gave her a knife to kill him with, and she was like, if you kill him, you will get legs. And she couldn't do it, so she threw herself into the sea and became sea foam. I don't know. I don't know, it's sad for her, but I also kind of liked it. Anderson wrote a couple of happy stories. Snow Queen does end happily, and so does Ugly Duckling and Princess and the Pea. True, Princess and the Pea does end happily. I always thought it was weird though, Princess and the Pea. It was like, I don't like this bed, I can feel this pea, and they were like, we don't believe she's a princess, so we're gonna rage bait her. I prefer original fairy tales than Disney ones. Yeah. Would you feel a pea under 20 mattresses and pillows? No. No, I would not. Listen, I have fallen asleep anywhere. I can fall asleep standing. I can fall asleep on the floor. I can fall asleep sitting. There is nothing that is too uncomfortable for me to fall asleep if I'm tired. I can fall asleep anywhere. Which is good and bad. Don't fall asleep in stream. That's the one thing I'll never do. Because me streaming means that I'm yapping. And if I'm yapping, I cannot fall asleep. I'm too hyper for falling asleep on stream. Why not? I don't know. Whenever I'm streaming and my brain is just in streaming mode, I'm like, I have to talk constantly. I have to be like, blah, 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 blah. You know? Do you prefer hardwood floor or carpet to sleep on? I prefer hardwood. I like carpet, but that's because it's soft. and it's warm. Because sometimes I'll fall asleep and I'm not wearing pants and it's cold. So, and my feet get cold. Hello, little birdie. Thank you for the follow. I like your name. My feet get cold. I don't want to sleep in hardwood. Carpet is nice and warm. Watching a 40-minute episode of a TV show listening to a bird yap for 2 hours. Hey, could a 40-minute TV show ever teach you about the things that I talk about? We're learning so much today. Do we get a pillow and blanket or just the clothes we have? I love the view, but without the... I love view, but without... What? Huh? I don't know what you're trying to say. Thank you for the follow, Darian, Gal, Oliver. Huh? I don't know. What? Last 2 brain cells. Yeah, every single person in chat just sat there and was like, Oh, I get it now. Oh. Okay. Listen, every single time somebody comes in here with one of those things, every single time somebody comes in with one of those things and they're like, oh, this thing. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I got mine reduced to 1. Yeah. I turn on stream, no brain cells. I sometimes just sleep in the middle of the day on the hardwood floor. It's comfy. Really? The emote threw me off. Oops. Your brain with 1 brain cell is just that DVD logo, just bouncing. Just like, ping, ping. This screensaver. I don't know, hardwood floors are not that comfortable for me because I don't like my bones resting on cold hard concrete. But then again, I have fallen asleep on hardwood floors. It's just not the best, you know? Because okay, if you are American, there is a period of time where if you live in a specific part of the US and you have tornado drills where they tell you to go outside into the middle of the hallway, stand in front of the wall, crouch down into a ball, and then put a book over the top of your head. So that's really comfortable. I would fall asleep like that. That would be a great time for a nap. I'd be like... It's 2 a.m. for me. Should I go to bed? It's 2 a.m. for me. It's 2 a.m. for me too. I should go to bed. Tornadoes are afraid of knowledge. It was more like if the walls collapse and fall on you, your head will be fine. Your spine maybe not. I don't know. Let's read her German fairy tales as a bedtime story. Why the heck are you up at 2 a.m.? Because I'm streaming. Why are you up at 2 a.m.? Hello, Matthias. 20024444. Sorry. Welcome. Hello. Hi. It's like, I saw her last night at the Devil's Sacrament. What were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament? She's a witch. She was at the Devil's Sacrament last night. Why were you at the Devil's Sacrament? That's me in the morning at 3 a.m. if I'm ever driving. And I'm like, why are you out? Why are you driving at this time of night? Oh my god, another car on the road. And then I think about it and I'm like, well, I'm also on the road at like 2 a.m. so it's 8 a.m. for me. Really? Like, you woke up that early or you stayed up that late? What? I'm at work already? Wow. 8 a.m. work? Holy moly. I should go to bed. Your avatar is very cute and adorable. Thank you. Thank you. One day, a little boy did not eat all his food, so I don't know how to pronounce that word. Game. Oof. That's really just a lot of stories. It's just like, they told him not to do this, and then he did it. And now they suffer consequences. Like, the eyes like tired, just like me internally. Yeah. After that, you sleep peacefully. True. I should go to bed. I have a test tomorrow. I don't know, playing all night. No. Sleep. Go to bed. And then in the morning, wake up early. And then study a little bit. Review. As somebody. Or you can pray. Pray that your professor will be kind. Hello, who was that? Oh, the Fox Dawa. Hello, thank you for the follow. I go eat now. Hi, P5 Studios. Good night. Wait. There you go. I tuck you in. I already studied? I'm studying while watching your vid. Hell yeah. I don't think bonk works. Oh no, I closed it. It's not working. I'm so sorry. I will refund you on that one. Yes, I have a tuck redeem. I tuck you guys in because a lot of people fall asleep on my streams. And so I was like, you know what? I might as well just start tucking people in. Yeah. Here, I will refund you. There you go. That's hoaxum. Minor spelling mistake. I would do my explosion effect if I had it. I'll fix it for next stream. I'll get it. Would you rather eat a bucket of crabs in 15 minutes? Why are these questions coming from? It's you and it's this one other person in chat who's like, which, haha, what would you rather do? Bomb 10 million children or drive a plane into the airport? Like, what? A bucket of crabs in 15 minutes for $60 million or get tickled by 60 for a bucket. I don't know if I could eat a bucket of crabs in 15 minutes. I'm not sure. Is it you? Would you rather have cat ears or rabbit ears, like permanently for life? Permanently? I don't know. I quit my lurk just to say plain. Oh my god. Permanent for life, no backseas. Ah, but they actually work. Well, cat girls are more popular than rabbit bunny girls. So maybe cat girls, and you could be like, then you could start an OnlyFans. And then you can, like, you know, you can make money being a cat girl on the internet. Well, I guess people are already cat girls on the internet, but you can be a real one and you can make money. More like only ears. Yeah, like you can be a cat girl on the internet, like Belle Delphine. You can have a niche. That's your niche. I am not expecting this train of thought. Listen, you gotta think about how to make money in this economy. How you gonna make things work for you? I prefer cat boys over cat girls personally. True, I like cat boys too. Well, no. I like cat girls and I like dog boys. I like dog boys. This is a calculating businesswoman. Gotta make it work for you. It's not about the aesthetics, it's about the grind set mindset. 24K alpha, 10 million in 1 year, let's go! I don't know what they say. What do those like alpha male podcasters do? Why are high school teachers that barely graduated to get the job? What? I was expecting to hear cat ears because cats hear better or something. Well, I mean that too, I guess, but I'm thinking about, you know, you can make money. And then you can go viral on the internet and make TikToks. You're like, look, I am the only cat girl in the world. These aren't fake. College teachers and multiple PhDs are like, my name's Mark. Because the age of professors who just graduated are the same age as the kids they teach. They're around the same age versus a teacher talking to teenagers who are like 14 years old. They want to be treated with respect. I think bunny ears can hear better to cat ears, technically. Cats have better... No. Well, yes. Cats have better eyesight compared to rabbits. I wonder how would Mad Bunny Girl look like? What do you mean mad? Depends on what kind of rabbit ears. Cause in Princess Kaguya, Mad Bunny ears, they just fold backwards. Look up rabbits. They like, yeah, they flip their ears back. Look up Princess Kaguya. And she's got bunny ears, but she's got floppy bunny ears. She doesn't have like ears that stand up. She's like a lop-ear bunny. They're really cute. How do I write her name? Kaguya, Kaguya. I'll show you a picture. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by, Oliver. Let me tuck you in. There you go. Here. Let me look it up. This one. Picture. Oh, wrong one. This one. There. This is what she looks like. She's got bunny ears. They're kind of hard to see because they blend into her hair. Another photo of it would be... Yeah, Cosmic Princess Kaguya. Her. Yeah! I like her character design, she's really cute. You should watch the movie. It's 3 hours long, but it's good. There's The animation is amazing. Uh-oh, ad break. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, no, maybe later. Well, put it on your list to watch. I recommend it. It's really good. I should go to bed. It's late. I gotta wake up at 7. Okay. Well, I hate to do this to ya. I'm doing the Midwestern thing where I slap my knees and I'm like, oh. That was loud. I'm so sorry. I literally did it as you said it out loud. Hell yeah. That was loud. I'm so sorry. I'm not wearing pants. I just slapped my knees. Time to go to bed. I can't do that. Reminder to self. I'm gonna write this down in the journal. Reminder to self. Don't slap legs because it's loud. Bad advice. Be or not to be. To be or not to be. That is the question. Be. Better to be than not to be. Than not to exist at all. Than to not do. To do is to be. And to be is to not to do. Hello, Kix. Yeah. Okay, so do not be. Got it. Be, but do not be. Be, but be. To be is to be, not. Not to be is to be. It's like that meme of the dude where he's like in the tractor or like some car, some truck. And he's got a beard and like this super typical southern look, and he's like, do. But just do. He said something like that, to that effect. But by all means, do. Something like that. I don't know. I gotta look it up. Meow. No, I just looked up Southern guy in truck, and I'm getting pictures of jack dudes in trucks. No. I'm not looking for jack dudes in trucks. I'm looking for a specific text post. No, I can't find it. I just see a picture of If you want some jack dudes, look for muscular Australian men. Why? I can't look it up. I'm using Ecosia as a search platform. Maybe I should switch platforms. Because every time I look at stuff on Ecosia, I just get the most niche images that I've never seen in my life that are not even really relevant to what I'm looking for. I'm back. I need to continue studying, but I can't focus. I'm watching a stream while studying. Go study. Maybe pull up like one of those Pomodoro videos, and then there's this one YouTuber I really like for YouTube study videos. It's called Mr. Tiny. And they do like little Pomodoro techniques and they play little lo-fi music. And they have like a little built-in timer to like a 3-hour video, and it tells you 15 minutes break and then 30 minutes of study, or like 45-minute break, or like stuff like that. It'll break it up and then you can study along to that video. I recommend it. And if you need like a timer to keep you on track. Oh, I watched Mr. Tiny? I like Mr. Tiny. I like that one. Team Fortress 2 reference? Oh. I don't play TF2. My bones, Big Rock. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. Heard Pomodoro and I really thought it was a Lambo. Like Gallardo? What? I don't know what that is. Let me see who is up at this time. I check this every single time. Like I'm gonna see something different. And then I don't. Never know. Dope. No friends streaming. I have no friends who stream at this time. Pomodoro sounds similar to how we see tomato here, so I was confused. Actually, fun fact, the unofficial, I guess, representation of the Pomodoro technique is a tomato. They call it a tomato timer too. So people like they use pictures of tomatoes on the official website. So if you go like pomodoro.com, it is a tomato. I just subscribed to you on YouTube. Thank you! I hope you enjoy my VODs on there. I have a lot. Yeah. I have a lot of streams on YouTube. That's where all my VODs are. The ones on Twitch save for 2 weeks and then they expire. They're gone forever. They get archived on YouTube. But I also co-stream on YouTube. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. I will see you all on Friday for... What am I doing? Who knows? Something on Friday. Just Friday. I will see you then. Good night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. And... You took me in! Oh my gosh, thank you! Well... I'll see you guys next time. Good night! Hold up. Where's my outro? There it is. Good night! Bye-bye! Good night, 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 good night. If you are up, drink water. If you're listening to this message, drink water. If you are tired, sleep. What time is it? Right now? If it is late, go to bed. If it is early, go to bed. If it's in the middle of the day, go to bed. Go to bed. Drink water. Go to bed. Water? Yeah, drink water. I'm editing. Drink water. Hydrate. This is your hydrate track. I am the hydration check. Drink water. Right now. Just keep drinking until this stream ends. Just keep drinking. Keep drinking. Alright, bye guys. Bye.